Welcome everyone to the 62nd edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I'm your host, Master Mike Ambrose, and before I get started with Schultz here, I just want to let you know, consider what's going on in AEW this week and stuff. I'm going to say that for a separate show. I got, it's too much going on. I'm going to talk about the other stuff in the week that hasn't been happening in wrestling that hasn't been talked about as much. I'm going to start with Clash of the Castle. And Roman Reigns retained the mid-event, defeating Drew McIntyre. In a heck of a match, went 30 minutes, which also saw the debut of Soul Sikoa at the end. Right when McIntyre is going for his Claymore kick, he hits Reigns with it. Drew McIntyre's making the cover, 1-2. Ref gets pulled down. It should be Soul Sikoa, Roman Reigns' cousin, also the Usos' younger brother. Also during the match, Austin Theory tried to cash in his Money in the Bank contract, but knocked out by Tyson Fury, and Theory doesn't cash in, so he's still Mr. Money in the Bank. Highlight of the match, the show, was Gunther versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental title, and they delivered a battle. Real hard-hitting, strong style that, I appreciate. Chopping the shit out of each other, So, excuse my French, excuse my language, excuse my English. They were just beating the crap out of each other, which was like a real good fight. There wasn't no it wasn't much, if you look at there was no flaw in this, it was just like straight out brawl fight. It was delivered, it was great. Tremendous match. Also, we had other news, Dominik Mysterio turns heel, and no surprise, they've been talking for months, he turns heel on his father and joined up with Judgement Day, which I'll get to in the Raw review. The other notes, Liv Morgan retained the SmackDown win title against Shayna Baszler. Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins defeated Riddle in a good match, and Damage Control, the group of Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai defeated Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. And Bayley pinned Bianca, so it looks like they're going in that direction for the next pay-per-view. NXT 2.0, which happened the night after it on Sunday, had all unification bets with NXT and NXT UK. They're closing up NXT UK because they're going to do NXT Europe at the start of next year. Bron Breakker in the main event defeated Tyler Bate. Another good match, great match. So he unified the NXT and the NXT UK titles. Mandy Rose defeated Meiko, Satomura, and Blair Davenport to unify the NXT Women's and NXT UK Women's title, which Meiko Satomura was the NXT UK Women's Champion, but did not get pinned, as Mandy Rose pinned Blair Davenport, so we might see Mandy and Meiko go at it sooner than later. Highlight of the night, probably the nobody match was tremendous. Another tremendous match with Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet for the NXT North American title, which Carmelo Hayes retained, but it was just awesome back and forth action. Can you top this moves? Hitting, it's got all the good stuff. They're hitting all their shots, and Melo don't miss, he wins. Raw had, of course, hold on one second. Hold on. I read them. Sorry about that. There's a phone call going on. So, that's that. Like I was saying, in other news, we also have, let's say Raw. Okay, go on to Raw on Monday night. Sorry about that. That was a call in the background. Luckily, I have voicemail, went right to it. We had Judgment Day. Well, starting off the show, we had Edge coming out to confront Judgment Day. And Ray shows up, telling him, I know my son was doing all that. Because Dominic Ray low-blowed Edge to Clash of Castle and clothesline Ray. And, Ray tried to talk to him. And we had this thing where Judgment Day comes out. And, obviously, Judgment Day's going after Edge. Ray leaves. Ray goes off and talks to his, his son, but he gets moved around and, realistically hits him from behind, and, that was that, so he took care of that. And then, Dominic just stood there and just watched as his father's getting beat by Judgment Day. So. And they also attacked Edge at the beginning of the show. So it looks like, Edge will be off TV next, well, he's actually going to be in the main event next week against Dominik Mysterio. Presumably the main event, excuse me. I don't know for sure, but it looks like Edge and Dominik Mysterio next week is on. Well, we know for sure it's on Raw, but we don't know if it's going to be in the main event. It could be. We also have, later in the night, we also have Ray against Damian Priest, which of course Priest won. Continuing that. So what else we have? We had Dexter Lumis, of course, attacking Miz and stalking him and going after Ciampa. The match with Lashley. Lashley retained the U.S. title over Miz, and looks like we got Lumis coming in the picture now. It was in a steel cage match. It was good. A lot of good matches on the show. Nothing's been bad of late. One thing about the Triple H come on, all the matches been good. KO Theory, I thought was good. Kevin Owens got Theory's out cutting a promo on Theory, on the crowd and stuff, on the youngest, Money in the Bank title holder, youngest United States title holder. And Kevin Owens comes out and cuts a promo on him. Yeah, Kevin Owens been doing good. I don't know where it's going, but he looks like he might be getting the title. If they ever split up the undisputed WWE titles, Owens could be in the mix for sure. And he beat there, another good match. Like I said, Triple H taking over the match, been better, and they've had good lengths. Nothing too long or nothing too short, definitely. A lot of matches I think before that was short, and now we're getting good length of matches. I want to talk about the women's title situation. Like I said, Bayley versus Bianca. Looks like it's coming. And the women's tag title tournament goes last week. It was Raquel and Aaliyah defeated Io and Dakota. And next week there's going to be the rematch for the titles on Raw. And I wouldn't be surprised if Damage Control, Io and Dakota win that match. I wouldn't surprise me. Although they might wait till the pay-per-view Extreme Rules, which comes up in, I think, August, first week of October, I think. So we got time for that. So the next pay-per-view. So shall see. NXT 2.0 main event was great with Tyler Bate, Bron Breakker defeating Gallus. And, looks like Bate's staying here. Gallus, a lot of the talent that NXT from UK that didn't get cut or released, that didn't get cut, that they came over here. So it looks like they're going to stay here. And I don't know if they're going to stay forever. They're going to get called the main roster. Some might. Because when NXT Europe comes, they might sign back some of those people that got let go from NXT UK. Who knows? But I wouldn't surprise me if that happens. I think Ilya Dragunov, who had to lose his title, stripped his scouts because of injury. I think he's still in the card because you can't release someone like that when he's injured. So I think he's still here, and I like to see him on an NXT show on USA Network on Tuesday nights. I think or Raw and SmackDown. He's a talented guy, hard hitting too. Next week, the 1-year anniversary of 2.0, and what a year it's been. I think it's been a great year, and I think the brand's been good as far as building new talent, new future superstars, and great characters and good wrestling. New young talent that are going to be in WWE for many years to come. And now that was that. Oh, we also got NFL football season tonight. Bills against the Rams, which honestly no interest to me. Although I'm not a Bills fan, I'm a Patriots fan, so I'm rooting for the Patriots to win. I got till Sunday when the Patriots play the Dolphins, and I'll do another show, give my prediction about that match, that game when it comes up. So I'll be watching some of the Bills and Rams sites to see what's going on. The Bills Mafia, they like to think that they're going to win this year. Yeah, they've been saying that for years now. And they played the playoffs. They took a jump. They beat the Patriots in the playoffs. They didn't win the next playoff game, but they got a great quarterback, Josh Allen. We shall see. I think Mac Jones is going to surprise a lot of people this year. I'll just give you that. Give you a teaser for next show where I talk about the Patriots. I think Josh Allen's going to have a good year, despite having those two coaches, Judge and Patricia, who, between the two of them, couldn't fix a lamp. As far as I'm concerned, they couldn't fix a lamp. Okay, I gotta get going now. Like I said, I'll be talking a day or two. Talk about what SmackDown tomorrow night and previewing the Patriots game. All right, have a good night. Look at you. Bye-bye.